I love aloe water so much. Because other girls like contemplate about shaving their head. I contemplate about shaving my eyebrows all the time because I'd rather them just be gone. So we're just gradually, English is hard. I always look like my mom when I wear brown eyeshadow because all she wears is brown eyeshadow. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Chloe, if you don't know who I am. If you do know who I am, thanks for coming back. Thanks for watching my videos. I greatly appreciate it. Anyway, today, as you know probably in the title, it's going to be just a soft holiday look that you can wear to all your holiday events or your family events or whatever else you got going on, because it doesn't involve pink eyeshadow or a lot of glitter or sprinkles on my face or really anything else other than browns and neutrals and other colors that people like to put on their eyes every day. So if you're interested in how to do this, please stay tuned. It is kind of a lengthy video just because I am going into detail about a lot of basic stuff about like light contouring, eyeliner, eyeshadow, my brows that don't match right now. And it kind of breaks down everything so you can do this at home whenever you have to go to a family event. If you do have family events, I know a lot of people, like where they live, COVID cases are really bad, so they're not doing the family events, like they're not doing Thanksgiving. And even if you do go and you wear a mask or you don't wear a mask, up to you. I don't care what you do. But even if you wear a mask, you can still have this look because I will teach you a lot of things that will make it stay in place so it doesn't get messed up. But regardless, this is also just a basic everyday look. If you want to learn how, learn how to blend, how to contour, how to do your eyeliner, because I finally went over that after I have had several suggestions and comments about how no one knows how to do eyeliner. I don't either. So yeah, if this is something you're interested in, or you just want to support me and be a good friend, because I would appreciate that a lot, please stay tuned. And yeah, that's all. I will see you in the next slide. Okay, bye. Today's gonna be a super light look, but the video is gonna be a little longer just because I want to go into detail with every little thing. So I already put my primer on. I use the e.l.f. matte putty primer, thing I use every day. So we'll go in with foundation. Another thing is, like, I feel like I didn't really need to explain anything with that because it's just primer. You put it on just like moisturizer. So I'm going to use The Ordinary. This is the foundation I've been using a lot lately in shade 1.2N. And then just using one of my sponges, I'm just gonna put all of that all over. This definitely takes the longest of my entire makeup routine. Okay, so once you have your foundation all put on, whether it be with a brush, with a sponge, with your hands, however you want, just make sure you know you have something that's full coverage, it's all blended out. This doesn't really match my neck right now, but you get the point. So then I'm going to go in with my concealer. I'm also just using the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer, the matte finish, same as the primer. And I'm just gonna do triangles under my eyes. And I only do like one dip, and then that's enough to do my whole face. If you need more, you're probably using too much or you're almost out of product. So I cover my T-zone, my chin. I just do lines. Back here, it's not really for concealer, it's more for contour. And then I actually have one little baby pimple, so we're gonna cover that up too up there. But you can also use a lot of these techniques in everyday makeup. So anyway, I'm just blotting this out with a different sponge. You can use the same sponge. I use different ones because my concealer is usually a little lighter than my foundation. Also with this sponge and my concealer, I'm blending more than I am with my foundation. My foundation, I'm just really just rubbing it in to make sure it's all over. So once I have my concealer done, I'm going to do bronzer for my contour. I'm just using the Morphe Glamour Bronze, but it's just one shade. So if you just have a plain bronzer at home, you can use that. You can use, you know, a bigger brush, like a fluffy brush. You can use an angled brush. Today I'm going to use this Morphe brush. You could also probably use like one of these brushes too. Any brush like this will work. I like this one because it is angled, so it kind of gives you the, it's easier to swoop, I guess you could say. There's probably a better term for that, but whatever. So I'm just gonna start right here. I'm gonna start at the top of my ear and go to the corner of my mouth, right here. And the higher you put your contour, the more it'll look like your face is like drawn back to make it appear thinner. So I'm told. And then on the forehead. Okay, and then every once in a while I will contour the bottom of my chin, like I'll put bronzer down there. I'm going to today for this look, but I don't always. Another thing, like if you're going to do this, you might want to practice first, or at least with your bronzer, because I have, I don't know how many times contoured myself a double chin or made a double chin look more obvious. So good times. So this is actually an eye brush. It's just like a bigger fluffy eye brush. They also make them like face brushes super small, so I just grabbed this one. And this one doesn't have a name. And then I just do, so like the corner of my eye right here in front of the brow, and then just down on the top, like the side to the top of my nose right here. On both sides. So now that the contour is done, it's pretty light. But it'll at least give you some color and some definition to your face. I'm gonna go in with my baking powder. I got the one size recently, but I'm not gonna use that because I'm also trying to use products that people can just buy anywhere where they are. You know, not going to spend $100 or more at Ulta or Sephora. So I'm just gonna use the Airspun. You can get this at Walmart for like $5. I'm gonna go in with this sponge. I used a different sponge for everything. And I'm just gonna line up my cheeks and the contour right here. Just making a defined line. Like this. And then I get on this side. I like using it around here is because if it sets my makeup, my mask doesn't mess it up so bad. And it still gets messed up, but if you are wearing a mask to whatever you're doing, this will help. And then I also do the sides to kind of help with the nose contour I have going on. And then my forehead. I'm just gonna do my brows. I'm just gonna go in with the Morphe Biscotti. I haven't used this mirror in forever, which I should start doing because I just keep leaning in and you probably can't see me. And I'm just gonna draw a line underneath my brows to outline them. And then on top, oh wow, I overdrew these really bad. Like really bad. Whatever. And it's pretty much just like you're drawing little baby hairs. So like my eyebrows are super uneven. So wherever I see that it looks like there's not as much hair, I just kind of draw it in. Even though I overdrew that, it still kind of doesn't look bad. And then just straight hairs right here. There we go. Ta-da! And then I'll do the same for the other side. But I'm gonna go on my eye primer. I'm still using the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot. And I'm just gonna cover my eye. You can use any eye primer, or even if you just want to use concealer, that will work too if you don't want to go buy a primer. Just make sure it's very light. Today for my eyes, I'm just gonna use the Morphe, the Copper Spice palette, the 25A. It's just browns, mostly because I know a lot of people have an all brown palette or all neutral shade palette. So I think this would be the easiest to match up colors to if you are doing this at home, because my other ones, it's hard saying. But this one will be easier because it's all brown and neutral. So taking just a fluffy eye brush, it's the M441. I'm going to go in with this light brown right here. I don't know the shade name of this. And then I'm just gonna blend the outside into the middle corner. Up all the way up to the brow bone. We're just gradually going to go darker and darker and darker with the browns. So I used this one. Now I'm gonna take this one right here, this middle one, and do the same thing, not as far up and not as far into my inner eye corner. I can't, whatever. I'm just gonna cover it with a darker color. And I'm just like doing little circles, like little tiny baby circles to blend it. And then the only time I'll go back and forth is right here, kind of to give it a more defined edge and make it reach to my my lower lash line. So after that one, I'm going to take this darkest brown right here, right next to the black. And the same brush, I'm going to do the same thing, except just the outer V. So just to darken up the end right here. So then I'm gonna go with black, and I'm going to use an angled brush. You can use like a small brush or a smaller fluffy brush, whatever you want. I'm just using this one because I have too many brushes and this was the first one I saw. So I'm going to take the black and I'm literally just going to tap it right in here, right in the darkest part. Blend it out a little bit. So with me, I always put the black on, but then I always go back with the browns and blend it out better. I'm not gonna blend it with black because if you blend it with black, it will just make your whole eye black. You will have a very dark, smoky eye, which is fine if that's what you're going for, but what I'm trying to teach you today is not a black, smoky eye. Just something soft. For a light shimmer, I'm just gonna use this white. This is the Morphe 35C palette. It's just you could use like a light gold. I know most neutral palettes have like one light shimmer, gold or white. You could even use a silver on this one. I'm just doing the inner corner. So now that my eyes are done, I am going to do my mascara and eyeliner. I noticed, or I've been told, also I've noticed, I've never done like a wing tutorial because I don't think I do good eyeliner compared to other people. Also, I just literally wing it. I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to eyeliner. I just know what I looked like in 7th grade and I'm trying to be better at eyeliner than I was in 7th grade. So, take that as you will. But, I'll try. I'm gonna try. And also you could totally not have to wear eyeliner. You could just put mascara on and call it a day. So you could do mascara, you can do mascara and eyeliner, you can do mascara, eyeliner, and fake lashes. But usually when I'm around my family, well not my intermediate family, like my mom, my siblings, but like other parts of my family, I don't go all out with makeup because they already have enough to talk about me, so let's not add to the fact that they think I'm a freak show because of my makeup. So, probably not going to put fake lashes on today to really amplify this look. Anyway, so I'm just going to start at the inner, oh, I don't know if I can talk while I do this. I'm going to start at the inner corner and I'm just going to go out. Also, I don't gauge how thick the line is or not. It's really just if I mess up and have to fix it, that's how thick my eyeliner is going to be. I don't aim for that, but like I said, I literally just make this up as I go. So I'm going to start with the inner corner and I'm just going to follow the lash or the lid of my eye. And then, so there's kind of a gap. So then I'll fill it in. But then once I get out here, I literally just, so with your eyeshadow, you should kind of have like a defined line. And this is blurry, like blended, but you can see that it's darker in one area than the other where it's blended. I kind of just follow that for however long you want. If you want to take it to your hairline, go for it. Live your best life. And you get out, and then I'll come to the lower lash line of my eye and just meet that line. I don't even know if you can see that. I feel like you can't see that, but hopefully me trying to explain it will help you. And then fill in the line or the gap. So, with that being said, we're moving on to mascara. And you're just gonna put this on like the normal way to put on mascara. I don't know the normal way to put on mascara because Lauren Conrad taught me on the hills one day. So, what's new? My camera cut out. I really need to invest in an actual camera, not my phone. Anyway, while the camera cut, I did my highlighter. I just used the Hyper Real Glow by MAC. I used the rose gold and kind of this goldish color. I just used a fluffy brush and just did the top of my cheekbones a little bit. And then a little on my nose and some on my forehead and my chin. Just something light, because I usually like to be seen from outer space and I use my iridescent highlighter a lot, but for this look that just wouldn't go. So that's it. I'm not going to put on fake lashes because I said before I wasn't going to, but yeah, this is it. I mean, anyone can do this look at home. That's the whole reason I did it. It's not pink or purple or blue or green or orange, so I think I'm growing. I'm definitely growing as an adult. Anyway, if you stuck around this long, thank you so much for watching. Please share, subscribe, comment, whatever you feel necessary. Oh, I don't do any of it. I don't care. I'm just here. But I will probably have another video before Thanksgiving, but if I don't, or if you don't watch it, happy Thanksgiving. And I hope you all stay safe out there still. And that's what I got for today. So, I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.